Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Auto Transport Intel. It is Friday. It is noon Central Time. That means it's time for Cars on the Move, where Ty and I connect dealers, carriers, and auctions, and more. And so, what I want you to do, help me out here. We are going to be live for 30 minutes. And so, after you give a like, please do hit that share button. You see it right below the video. You can hit share, hit copy, grab the YouTube link, text it, email it, share it on social media. Let somebody know if they're looking to grow their business. This is the show to join. And if you have questions, you want to talk about equipment, am I doing the right thing, Ty? I need help. I don't know what I'm doing. Go to autotransportintel.com, click on sign up. We'll put you in touch with Ty. And also, we're going to be live with Ty, and I want you to say hello in the live chat. Oh, good. The live chat is working. Yesterday on Dispatching Live, it wasn't working. It was driving me crazy. Because I like to see everybody in the live chat. Carlos Braxton is here. He's ready. Mic check 1, 2, 3. Hello, everyone from ACB Logistics. That's right. That's Carlos. John, Finest Towing and Recovery. Check this out. Hey, guys. I'm going to need help. We want to move our business to Florida. Can't take much more of this. Anyone know if I register my business in Florida, can I leave one truck in New Jersey to operate? You know the answer, John. You need Brian Riker. That is DOT compliance all the way. Next Wednesday, or I'll share his link. Contact him. Don't wait till Wednesday. But I do want to talk about that Wednesday. That's really good. And Two Bears Transportation LLC, let's get those cars moving. Thank you, Two Bears, for saying hello. Appreciate you guys. And then Reese Kreitzer is here. Hey, everyone. Hope everyone is safe out there. Yeah, I hope you guys are safe, too. I was just going to say that, Reese. You beat me to it because I think it's warming up. I'm in Kansas City. It's finally starting to warm up a little bit here. But you know what? You know who should really tell us more about that is Ty. Ty, can you see us and hear us okay?
Yeah. Hey, Jay, can you see and hear me?
I can see you. I can hear you. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing great. I'm actually really excited to be here today. The sun's shining. It is cold, but it's not that cold. As long as the wind doesn't blow too much, we'll be fine. So it's like 25 degrees. It's nice.
Right.
And I'm at the auction, of course, in the transport parking lot where I always hang out. And I think the reason I'm so excited to be here was because of your Tuesday night show. And I had three phone calls this week that I thought I'm really honored to be a part of what you've created, what you've built on this channel, this platform, Auto Transport Intel, the car shipping business channel. Why am I always so excited about it? Well, because I'm the guy that gets to talk to everybody that wants to talk to Jay, right? So when you go and you sign up for the ATI Insider, you're eventually going to talk to me. And the reason I like that is because that's how I get the boots on the ground, the feel, right? So you can see behind me, look, there's three semis, all right? There's one high rail, two quick loaders, and in the middle of all that mess, there's a little dude with a 3/4 ton and a 2-3 car trailer. So I've been sitting here all morning. I'm at the auction. The auction was Wednesday and Thursday here in Kansas City. I talk about auctions, I talk about dealers, and I talk about carriers, right? So the reason I'm excited is I got a phone call this week from a guy who watches the show. It's been, we call them lurkers. He's been just kind of in the background. So he finally goes, signs up. He's hauled new cars for, I think he said 15 years. Jay, you'll remember him. His name, I believe, was Darren. Is that right?
That's right. You're talking about Darren. Yep.
Yeah. So he's been hauling new cars for an OEM carrier for a long time.
Right.
I think he said it was USAL, maybe. Does that sound right?
I think so. And then something, maybe there was a turn in the market or something.
Yeah, it was a really weird story. So anyway, he jumped out. He's on his own. And he's using the load board. And he's talking to me, and I'm not a load board guy, right? But this is where, again, what Jay's built is really cool because if you go back and you watch Tuesday night show, you'll get all kinds of crazy information. How's the wind? Too much?
It's a little bit windy.
See if I can get out of the wind.
Yeah,
Hold
keep
on.
going, but you're on it. You're on it, man. And thank you.
There we
go. Dude, thank you so much.
There, that's better.
Okay.
So anyway, talking to this guy, he knows how to haul cars. He knows how to load cars. He knows he knows it. So he's got a load board and he's doing great. He didn't call like, hey, I need some help. He was actually upset with apps, right? So as we talked, I said, you can use apps, but you own your own company and you can get your own customers. What? Yeah, you start where you live. All the car dealers already used to drop cars off to them, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, the guy. Go talk to them about their used car inventory. And where I'm going with this story is that Jay doesn't have the answers. I don't have the answers. It's your business and it's up to you to get the answer. So we backtrack just a couple hairs and we start pointing things out. Obvious things. What are some obvious things? Cars. We transport cars. Okay. What's the next step? How did all these cars get on the road? Think about it. We're a car hauling business. How do all these cars on the road get on the road? Right? So where you live may be different than where I live. I don't know. But if you own your own business and you want to grow your business, what does that mean? I don't know. That's up to you. You want to be one truck Chuck or do you want to build a fleet? And I talk to you guys a lot. And I don't have a problem with one truck Chuck. I don't have a problem with building a fleet. If you're happy driving your truck and your trailer and going off the load board and a dispatcher, however it is it works for you, and you've been doing it and you're finding pleasure and joy and happiness and content in life as a whole by doing that, I would encourage you to continue to do that, right? But if you're finding frustration and it doesn't seem to be working and there's something that's just not quite right, that's where we come in. We'll help if we can, So as I talked to Darren, I started to, I don't like to say this in an egotistical way, but you could tell his lights were coming on. It's like, oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah. You don't need the app. If you have your own customer, you negotiate the rate, you negotiate the ETA, you negotiate the terms of payment. Everybody else is out of the picture. So what do we get when we're on Thursday's show? We get brokers, we get dealers, we get carriers. We get all kinds of people, and we got a dispatcher. We got all kinds of different things, variables that can really maybe make things a little more complicated. Is that fair to say, Jay?
Things do get complicated. And in fact, it's interesting because he said, I talked to him because we're talking about apps. And I don't get the chance to talk to people very often. You have to handle that because I'm working on the show. But there was something about his question about apps. I'm like, I got to talk to this guy. And he said something like, does he have more than one dispatcher?
That I don't know. I know he's on a lot of different load boards. I know it sounded like and I don't want to put words on. So if I'm wrong, just say, call me up. But yeah, I think part of the frustration is some of these apps you have to pay for.
Well, and really what people say is they don't like the way they operate. And he was telling me specific things about some apps that he didn't like. But I want to say this before I forget. You know what's cool? We were having a meeting. It was earlier this week because Nathaniel at ASAP, he's going to be on Cars on the Move on a Friday next month. And that goes for, listen, if you want to get on Cars on the Move on a Friday, we're starting to open it up a little bit. Let me know. Contact Ty. Send me an email. Because we're doing, we've had people say, well, I want to do a live call-in. And in fact, we had John from Finest Towing and Recovery on a dispatching live, trying to open it up a little bit. I don't have the phone system and the call screeners and all that stuff, but maybe we can coordinate something. And by the way, you know what, John, and I've already sidebarred one thing I was going to say. I'll get to it. I won't forget. John says in the live chat, Ty, what lane does this guy run? Talking about Darren.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. He's starting to kind of feel out his lane, and he's from the conversation I gathered, he's a stinger, so he's hauling 9 at a time. And from the conversation, I really felt like he is making money. That's not the problem. The frustration is dealing with OEM. So I believe, if I remember right, I want to say he was out of Texas. Does that sound right, Jay?
Yeah, so I believe that he's out of Texas. Darren's going to be like, these guys are really talking about me. Because we get to know people and we value as the picture's opening up, we're going to talk about Roundtable here in a minute. But yes, he's out of Texas and he's running like, I don't know,
Colorado.
route.
I heard Colorado.
He's doing Colorado, Kansas, and I'm sure there's other southwestern states in the mix. But yeah, it wasn't. He's busy, but I think one of his problems is with a 9 car living off the load boards. I think that's why it sounded like he had more than one dispatcher. So, which is, I mean, that's a great problem to have. This is what I wanted to say. We were in a meeting. You said this, and I wrote it down. Right? Everybody, we take notes, right? We're always taking notes. The reason people talk to you. I love this one. Number 1, because they want to get into the business. Number 2, because they're in and they have a problem. Or number 3, they want to grow their business. Those are the top 3 reasons why people contact Ty. And I know. Hearing it said, I was like, wow, that is absolutely true. That's why I had to write it down. I was like, I'm all over this. And it's really, really neat. And one of the things that I've said is what I like about what we're doing, and I appreciate, right? Oh, I don't have my horn nearby. I'll just ring a bell. Is that we're not saying you're going to get rich. We're not saying this is easy. But we are saying if you're, if you want to talk about it, we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
That's what
so back to Tuesday night. So so Darren was my first call this week that really got me thinking about the value of ATI. All right. The value of ATI. Notice how we don't say the value of Jay, the value of Ty, the value of Sue, the value of Brian, the value of
my gosh. Isn't that true? Exactly. Like I've thought about that too. We're talking about the channel and the community. Okay, cool.
Well, and that's what our second call with Nathaniel, I sat there through most of the conversation, never had much to say, right? Hey.
What's up, brother?
How you feeling?
Good.
You can't sneak up on me.
I'm trying to
learn how to drive stick shift yet?
How you doing, brother?
Hey, what's going on?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. He's my buddy, my partner.
Nice meeting you.
Tell everybody what you guys do.
We pull cars at the auctions for transporters. Instead of the transporters going in and finding their cars and wasting their time, we come up to the auctions hours before, find their cars, and stage them outside of the auction for them to pick up and take out of the auction.
How often do you do that?
Every day.
Every day?
All day, every day.
So, and you charge for this? This is a service?
Yes, sir.
So how much do you charge for it?
We charge 10 a car, depending on if it's people that we go through quite a bit. So, if we pull cars for you every week, it'll be a cheaper rate. But if you're newer, 10 a car.
You do the deal where if the guy calls you like an hour, he's like, man, I really need this. And there's only an hour. And you just say, okay, $20 will cover it.
Usually the transporters will mention that they'll pay us a little more, tips a little better.
And what's your name?
Jackson.
Jackson. This is Jackson. I helped Jackson learn how to do a stick shift a couple months ago. I think I put you on my YouTube channel too.
Really?
Yeah.
I love it.
What's your buddy's name?
My name's Crain.
Crain? What do you do?
I'm the same as him. I pull
You guys
cars.
tag teaming it?
Yep. Yes, sir.
That's awesome.
Makes
You
the
have
process
quite a few
faster.
accounts, right? Well, do you have a name, a number you want us to share with everybody?
Well, I work for Ashby Transport.
Yeah, we know Ashby.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ashby Transport. So if you're in KC, okay, greater KC area, and you need a transport, you call Ashby Transport.
Yes, sir.
But you can Google that and find him, right?
Yes, sir.
That's good. How many more you got to pull?
We got about 10 more to pull out, and we got to go find 5 more. And then
What is this?
These are some gate passes right here.
Right. So gate passes are what we have to get cars out of the auction, right?
Yes, sir.
So what's on there? We talk about this a lot.
You've got the lot, lane, location of the car. You've got the make and model. You've got the VIN, the sale date of when it was sold, and who the buyer is as well. So that gives you all the information you need to find the car. And you give this gate pass to the gate people that work there checking you out, and that will get you out.
Some down. Do you guys write on the gate pass damages, or do you?
Yes, we usually do if it's major damages.
stuff,
If they're
obvious.
used and there's little scratches and
Just keep on going.
yeah,
And most of these guys are using apps, right, to
Yeah.
take pictures of the car.
yeah,
So
like
that
super dispatch.
super dispatch
stuff
is
like
a big
that.
one.
Yeah,
That's cool. I'm glad you said hi, man.
yes, for
Been
sure.
missing you. I haven't seen you
I'll see you
forever.
around.
All right, I'll be here.
So,
Nice to meet you,
meet you.
Chris.
Crain.
Crain.
Yep.
Crain.
Bird.
That's me.
Like a bird. Go get them. Okay, so there's car pullers at the auction. They're a
Okay.
critical part of the ecosystem.
That was awesome.
I trained Jackson.
You didn't have that lined up for today.
No.
Wow.
He snuck up on me.
That was amazing. Because here's why I said, weren't we just talking about car pullers a couple weeks ago?
We talk about them all the time. Everybody talks about them. If you're hauling cars and you got to go to an auction, I'll guarantee you talk about car puller. And this is here's the deal. You know what? I coach a lot of guys. This is crazy. Okay, when people call me, I got two things. Can you live 6 months without a check? Yes or no? I don't need to know the answer. Number two, who's your customer? I don't know. Well, in talking to people, they start to become transparent. I can't live for 2 days without a check, Ty. Okay. You want to still be a car hauler? Yeah. Well, let me show you a side hustle. You live in a big city? Yeah. You want to make some extra money? Yeah. You want to learn more about the business? Yeah. Okay. Go be a car puller. Okay, $10 a car. Maybe that's a lot. Maybe that's not a lot. It's a side hustle, but look at the education. What's the education? It's a gate pass. What's on the gate pass? Use your brain. Think. It's the buyer, the seller, the auction, the vehicle, the buyer. Who's the buyer? Okay, this goes back to what we were talking about a minute ago. If I want to get in this business and I want to haul cars and I'm driving down the road and I see cars on the street, I should start asking questions. How did these cars get to those people for them to drive them on the road? I don't know the answer to that question. I've got my own opinion, my own idea, meaning it probably came from a car dealer. Okay, well, how did it get to the car dealer? Good question. Maybe they had to go to an auction to buy it. So they went to the auction to buy it. How did they get it from the auction back to the dealership? Right? Hey, buddy, are you a car dealer? How do you buy cars at auctions? I'm a transport guy.
How do I buy them?
I mean, what do you do once you buy them?
Oh,
You drive them home?
normally we have a transporter.
You got a transporter?
Yeah.
Where are you out of?
Camera.
Cameron, Missouri?
You bet.
So, see, I'm showing my audience. We're live. What's your name?
Truman.
Truman, what's the name of your dealership?
Pratt Automotive Excellence.
Pride Automotive Excellence. Did you catch that, Jay?
Pride.
Jay?
Pratt. P-R-A-T-T. Pratt. Yeah.
Pride
P-R-A-T-T.
Automotive Excellence.
Yeah.
Pratt. P-R-A-T-T.
Pratt.
Automotive.
Automotive
Cameron,
Excellence.
Missouri.
Cameron, Missouri.
This is one of your favorite auctions. You come
Absolutely.
here.
Absolutely.
It's
Yeah.
America's Auto Auction, formerly KCI.
Yep.
You buy a lot of cars here.
Yep.
A lot of cars over the years.
Yep.
That's awesome. Pratt. Truman.
Yes. What's your name?
Ty.
So you're a transporter?
Yeah.
We transport.
Well, I'm doing our show now. I'm
Oh, you are.
kind of out. I try to direct traffic now. I'm
Sure.
the director
Cool.
of the transport parking lot.
So do you? That's awesome. So do you? So do you guys run up to camera? I mean,
I got guys, yeah. I got
Okay.
plenty of guys.
You got a card? Or something?
I'll get, no, I don't. Go ahead and get your phone. I'll go grab something. Hang on a minute, everybody. I'm doing business on live
Hey,
transport.
bud.
Hold on.
Not much, brother.
And there it is. The man practices what he preaches. He says, talk to dealers at the auction.
Sure.
And the dealer said, do you have a card?
Okay.
That is awesome. And he's giving him his card. So make
Okay.
sure you have cards on you.
That'd
Oh,
be great.
there's a card.
That'd be very
Yep.
helpful.
CTS, Car Transport Services, got the phone number. That is amazing, man.
Okay.
That's what it's all about.
Well, let me know either way if you would.
Please do say hello in the live chat. Thank you
Thanks
guys
so
so
much,
much
John.
for
Appreciate
tuning
it.
in. We got 10
Bye-bye.
more minutes. Let's go back to Truman.
So, Truman, here's my card.
Fantastic.
We're doing a live show, so I tell guys, just talk to car dealers.
Yeah.
Right? So, you may have had a hard time finding inventory a little towards the middle end of last year. Is that true or false?
No, that's false. Yeah, we've had no problem at all.
No problem.
Yeah, we had a fantastic year and a great year so far this year. So
Okay. Well, you've got my number. If we can help you, let me know. What do you, this is negotiating rates, guys. Watch this. So what do you usually pay to get it from here to Cameron?
We're normally in the 50 to 75 range.
Okay, and how far is that?
About 38 miles.
38 miles. So we're over $1 a mile. Got a nice guy we met in the transport parking lot, Truman, who owns a dealership, Pratt Automotive, Pratt Used Sales.
Pratt Automotive Excellence.
Pratt Automotive Excellence. 38, 40 miles from where we are, $50 a car. So
Really
nice
a pleasure. You
That was
betcha.
awesome.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Take care.
Put your link in there. So
Thank
hopefully we'll
you.
get
So I appreciate you.
Have a great day.
Yes.
You too, my friend.
In
Yep.
fact, I'll tell you what, Ty, talk for a minute. Let me find his link, and I'm going to share that in the live chat.
Yeah, and if you're in Kansas City and you're a little 2, 3, 4 car guy, maybe 6 car guy, we got Pratt.
Pratt Automotive.
So anyway,
yeah.
that's what we do is we talk to car dealers. So what back to what I was saying was, okay, if we want to get in the business, we're in the business. What do we do? Well, I look at cars and I always ask a lot of questions and I try to listen when I can, right? So if I want to be in the car hauling business, who is my customer? Okay. For me, it works really well to talk to guys like Truman. I've negotiated the rate. I can negotiate the ETA, and I've just made a relationship. And I'm sure Truman knows other guys in Cameron that probably need help getting their cars from this auction back to Cameron. Follow me? Am I making sense? Can I get an amen?
I got an amen and a loud and clear. That was awesome. In fact, you know what I'm going to do?
There we go.
I'm
Get
ringing
that
the
bell.
cowbell. We just made a sale live on Auto Transport Intel. That's amazing. All right, so we got less than 10 minutes. So I'll tell you what. You know what I'm going to do? Bang.
Yeah.
March 2nd, 2021 is our next roundtable.
Woo!
We have less than 2 weeks to round everybody up. Round everybody up.
That's
So-
right. That's exactly.
Crazy. What is he talking about?
I definitely need a 2-week heads
Yeah,
up.
dude, wow. So I mean, I've got a lot of people in my mind. Oh, in fact, I want to share. So let's do this. Got to get the titles off this screen before I share. First of all, here's a photo for you. Pick me up. I make you money, right? You got to pick up the phone, or you got to go to the lot, right? But you go to the lot, you got his number now. You pick up the phone, and you got to make that money. But what I want to share is, okay, so here's a screenshot from the last roundtable, and we want this again. We want a full roundtable. We had more than 16 people, but here's 16 on camera. As Mark likes to say, the family photo. We want this again on March 2nd. So, yes, we got folks to bring in and add. I'd love to see Darren join us if he can. If you want to be, hey, John Larrick's in the live chat. If you want to join us on the next roundtable, please let Ty know.
We ought to have John.
Ask
John.
That's what I was
Remember,
just
we
thinking.
need a carrier guy.
Yeah, John, would you be, because what we like to do on the roundtable is we like to so I kind of start up the show, right, crank it up, and then I bring in Ty and we talk a little, and then we want to bring in a featured carrier, somebody who's been doing it and knows it. John, I hate to put you on the spot, buddy, but we would love to have you if you're available and interested. That's Tuesday night, March 2nd. If you're not available, not interested, not a problem. We get it. It's no problem.
Is it John? John's been on the show before, hadn't he?
Well, yes, we did I want to say a year ago, it was a driver shortage show.
Fleet.
Exactly.
Yeah, we would love to have John.
Larrick's towing.
Come on, John.
I
We need you, man.
Ty's applying pressure, and I'm like, whoa. Not so fast.
We need pressure. You got to pressure these
I
guys.
know.
Come on, John.
Well, we really do need him, and he knows the show. So, John, if you're available, please let Ty know. And again, if you're not, I'm just saying. I'm gonna say it. It's okay. It's fine if you're not available. 417-483-2764. But anybody that wants to join us on the roundtable, I just put Ty's phone number. Get in touch with Ty. Send them a text, call them, say, I want to be with you guys on March 2nd, 2021. That'll be the third roundtable of the year. It's a monthly roundtable, but we're not, we're not strict about the monthly thing. But anyways, I'm just announcing this because I just made this decision. I was trying to hold that spot for somebody else. Oh, John says, give me a call. I'll tell you what, John, do me a favor, because I don't want to blast your phone number. And I might have it. I'm going to look up to see if I have it. autotransportintel@gmail.com is my email address. John and anybody else, if you want to join the roundtable Tuesday night, March 2nd, please do send me an email. And we want to talk to you. And the thing is, too, it's not just this open cattle call. We're going to talk first. We're going to do a video test. We're going to make sure we know a little bit about what we want to talk about, what we want to accomplish. Ty always talks to everybody before they're, in a roundtable, so we know where we're at. So we want to talk to you. But yeah, that is the big announcement, and it is exciting. The roundtables really are cool. So, all right, so we're in the last few minutes of the show. I am wearing this shirt because I'm happy that maybe it's warming up again a little bit. 25 degrees feels warm compared to -7. And I hope that we start to thaw out across the country. Some of that, dude, hearing about the water problems in Texas, that's freaky. I hope that's changing soon, right? Really would like to see the country start to thaw up. It's tough on this industry. It's tough on many things. Tough on lives, relationships, people, property, etc. But I really do hope. And so, yeah, I'm thinking about, I don't know if you can see that. I'm thinking about Las Vegas. I don't know when I can travel again. But oh, hey, and we got Mark Grodicke in here with a super chat. Thank you so much, Mark. Something to warm Ty up. Yeah, Ty, how are you doing out there? You okay?
Well, I'm doing good. As long as I keep my hands in my pocket, I'm all right.
Right, stamp your feet. Yeah. Well, we're going to let you go here in a second. Chris Chamberlain says, LOL to John about Florida. Right, we have dog grooming business. I currently work CarMax second shift. Want to start transport down there with help using Sue before we leave New Jersey. Wow, check that out. So it's almost like human snowbirds, right? Now we know why snowbird happens, right? Everybody snowbird. Everybody get on the bus. We're all going to snowbird. Oh, and the last thing. Oh, too. Hey, John, thanks, buddy. This one's for you. John asked me if I smoke cigars, and yes, I do. In fact, here I got a beauty right here. Oh, you can't see it, but this is a. You know what? So here's my whole point of this, because I was talking about the weather, and I'm wearing this shirt. Find yourself a warm corner anywhere, and just enjoy yourself. Try to enjoy the weekend, whether it's Friday night, Saturday morning, or early Sunday morning. Find a warm spot, and try to relax this weekend, because this has been a stressful week for America. Another one. We got a lots happening. So, John already missed a bunch. He's working. John's busy. John, please, I hope you can join us for the roundtable. I was thinking about Catherine. I wonder how, how's Catherine doing? How's Shannon doing? We know Carlos is in here. Devin Richards, maybe you can join us. Chris Chamberlain, maybe you can join us. Right? Terry Brown, maybe you can join us. Terry's in the live chat. He wants to talk to you. He's in Albuquerque. He was on Dispatching Live yesterday. 3 cars to anywhere, trying to figure out a route. He needs to talk to you, man.
That was Brown. The one that I kept saying, just do a New Mexico to New Mexico. I really wanted to see what that looked like. But
could have been.
Terry, when the show's over, call me. Let's talk.
Yeah.
I think you might be looking up the wrong tree.
Maybe. Yeah, exactly. Two Bears, Reese Kreitzer. If you watch this show, you're already welcome. It's just that, again, we got to put you in touch with Ty so he knows, what he's trying to figure out. Because when we have 20 people on camera, we need to know a little bit. And Devin says this again. Just got back from Cartagena. Is that a Romancing the Stone reference? I think it is. I'm the movie guy, so it's my business to have. Oh, John was on the phone, but we got 2 Johns on the phone. That's okay, guys. We're live, right? You can't stop life to sit and watch Auto Transport Intel.
Well, again,
Okay.
back to Cars on the Move and you and your business. Okay. So, what we're building is a community of guys that want to do a good job. Okay. So, one of my roles in doing a good job is to understand the car dealer. The more you know about the car dealer, the better you understand how to build your business. Okay. So back to auctions, transport parking lots. I threw in the live chat yesterday during Dispatching Live. I said, how many people have been to either an auction, a dealer, or both this week? And I think there were 2 guys, Rob and maybe Carlos. We're in live chat, so it's hard to follow. But the point is that if you're paying attention, you should see that you spend a significant amount of time, unless you're doing POVs, personally owned vehicles, you're spending a significant amount of time at an auction or a dealer. If that's the case, there's an opportunity to start looking, observing, seeing, asking questions that can help you better understand your service for the car dealer. Am I making sense? I hope.
You are making sense. And we've already got John from Finest Towing and Recovery. He's already in. He's in for the roundtable. Love that.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Luann. John and Luann.
That's
both.
right. Good call. John and Luann. Good call, man. That's awesome.
Isn't that cool that we know people's names? I love
It
that.
is. I love it too. And I love that now I can picture people when I say their names, and I love that too. And that's another big part of the roundtable. We want to see you. We want to hear you. We want to know you. It's part of the community experience. And we're excited about it. So on that note, this show is over. It is now, it's quitting time. It's not. I need a whistle. And I'll tell you what, I made a note. This is kind of funny. I'm going to get a stethoscope for Dispatching Live, because we give the prognosis of the Route Scout. All right, you guys, listen. Smoke them if you got them. Please do. And please find a warm corner. Enjoy a cup of hot tea, coffee, or whatever it is that works for you. And please try to enjoy some time this weekend. And we'll get back on the horse. Tuesday night, we got Plateau Load Exchange. That is going to be a killer show. If you're tired of having a million apps, this is the show for you.
Yeah, there's somebody else on there too, right?
On Plateau? Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. I can't believe I almost dropped the ball. So on Plateau, we're going to have Aaron and Cameron from ClearPath TMS. And in their panel, they've got Garrett from U.S. Auto Logistics, Dustin from Tennessee Auto Carriers, and we're going to have Dean Pearson from Centurion Auto Logistics. What in the world?
How come I'm not on that show?
I know. Whoa, man. This channel's going crazy.
Wow.
And
Tennessee
March,
Auto Carriers. Remember, we met the one guy.
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now, what was his name? The older gentleman? Real nice.
Well, was it Barry? Was there a
Barry,
Barry?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was at AHA. That was awesome.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was a good show. All
That
right.
was really great.
Have a good weekend.
Yeah.
Stay warm. Call me if
Yeah.
you need me.
Yeah, call Ty. We'll be in touch. Everybody stay safe, and we'll see you soon. Take care, everybody. Peace out. Bye.